What's up, guys? Oh man, I just knocked a bunch of stuff over that I was not supposed to be knocking over. It's about 5:30 in the morning and I'm trying to be quiet as I get all my stuff together. Cormac's gonna be here in a little bit, right at about 6. We're gonna mash out of here, try to go hit up the jetty, smash out some lingcod, maybe smash out some rockfish. We're right in the middle of the COVID quarantine, so we're not supposed to see nobody, not supposed to be out too much. We're gonna try to just go straight to the jetty, catch some fish and come back and not really interact with anyone, and that's the plan. You're watching The Bite. Hey guys, good morning. It's a beautiful crisp day on the Oregon coast. We're gonna go hop out there and try to slam up some fish off the jetty. Probably some lingcod, maybe some rockfish, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Stay tuned, enjoy, hit the like, hit the sub button, and all that kind of stuff. Big ups to Guayaki. Throw mostly swim baits and artificials today, but we do have some bait. I brought out a little bit of squid and some night crawlers, so we might throw some squid and some night crawlers. I'm gonna show you a little secret on how you can tie your squid to your plastic that works really good for rockfish and lingcod. So we're gonna get out there and try to get some while the day is still fresh, and check this out. So we can't always share all of our most secret techniques, but occasionally we like to kick one down, and this is something I found that has really increased my hookup ratio when it comes to fishing for lingcod and rockfish off of the jetties. So what you want to do is when throwing a piece of plastic, you always want to add a little bit of scent. Squirting some oil on there, some kind of other scent on there, sardine or squid oil or something works great, but what I find works best is to actually strap some squid straight to the top of your swim bait. Doesn't really matter if it's a paddle tail or a squiggly tail. If you're throwing smaller baits or if you're throwing larger baits, you could even upgrade all the way up to one of these big giant ones and just stick a larger piece of squid on. That'll work fine. So once you get your swim bait all rigged up like you normally would, take a little piece of magic thread. Magic thread you can get at any of your tackle shops. It's a little elasticy piece of thread, and put maybe a foot or two little length right at the neck piece, and lay a strip of squid down across the tail right over that little hook section, but leave enough that it comes all the way down and hangs in your neck there, so you'll have some to tie off to. And then you want to just start wrapping it good in the magic thread. Try to keep it as wrapped around the body of your swim bait as you can, and get a nice tight wrap on there, so that while you're pulling it through the water, it doesn't come off. You want to keep your head pulled in nice and tight so it doesn't come too loose, and that's definitely going to increase your hookup ratio. When the fish get it in their mouth, they're going to hold on to it longer, and when it gets next to them, they're going to bite onto it quicker. So go ahead and give that a try when you're out there fishing on the jetty. I hope you guys like it. Go ahead and leave a comment in the little comment section if it worked out for you. Tell us your stories, and enjoy the rest of the episode. The waves are definitely raging out there, but we're gonna get out and check it out anyways. Hopefully it's not too gnarly. The swells aren't too big. I checked out the swell watch this morning. If you're ever gonna come out and fish on the jetty, it's a really useful tool. I always look at all the tide information and all the swell information, weather, all that kind of stuff is stuff that you really want to use to your advantage when you're coming out jetty fishing. But the swell's not going to be too big today, 6-7 foot swells, but when you look out here, it's definitely ferocious ocean. See them rolling over there on the other side. So we're gonna do our best to stay safe. Find a little rock outcrop to perch up on and try to catch some fish and get to it. What's up, guys? Got to our spot out here on the jetty. We overshot it by a little bit and walked out to the next outcropping of rocks. And then I realized that we had gone a little too far, so we came back to right here. We're gonna fish the spot right here that I know holds some fish for a little bit. And then we probably are gonna walk out to the end and see if we can't put something away out there, maybe something a little bit bigger because it's a little farther out, a little deeper. Well, someone nipped my tip. I keep thinking I'm like getting bites. Little Oregon Coast lingcod. These guys got to be 22 inches to keep, and I can tell this one's just a little bit short. It's a really beautiful little fish though, so hopefully we can't get maybe his older brother, a slightly bigger one. But this is our target species right now, so that's real fun. Real nice little fish. Look at these gnarly teeth on him. I gotta be careful with my back to the ocean right now. Beautiful little lingcod. I'm gonna get him back in the water real quick. And yeah, that was fun. Bye, babe. So look, I don't know if you guys can see this right now, but right out in front of me, like right out here in the water, see there's the blow, see it go, see it go? There's a big, beautiful whale coming right up in here in the river. It's amazing. I've never seen whales this close in before. Look at that right there. Can you see that? That's awesome. See its fin? Yeah, it just popped up and blow right there. Amazing. There's a whale. Woo! The ocean right here is super gnarly. It's coming in right up on me, but yeah, look at that. There goes its tail. Look right there. There's a whale. There's a fucking whale in the water. Boom, there he came up and he, oh my God, look at that. Amazing. Just like right there. Yeah, see it breaking? Those are whales. Never seen that inside the river mouth before in my life. It's making my day. Totally wild. What beautiful conditions we have out here. Look at how amazing it is. You know, you can see the oyster beds are here behind me. I'm out here on the jetty. There's the Coast Guard Tower. Right over there, there's a whale. The ocean is just surging up, nice and beautiful. This is so much fun. Look at that, yeah, two big beautiful whales right there in the waves. Amazing. All right, guys, that was so much fun. I can't believe that there's whales in the river right here. I want to just follow them down the river mouth, pointing my camera at them, but I can't really get a very good angle, and they're going all the way in. If they're going in, they're gonna have to come back past me on the way out. I don't imagine they're gonna spend too many hours in there. So I'm gonna get back to fishing and see if we can't put a bigger lingcod away. We really want to put something in the freezer. So I'm gonna try to do that. Lingcod, rockfish, anything good and nettable. And oh man, look at these whales again. Look at them just breaking out there. That is amazing. Oh, set our little tripod up here again. And get right back to fishing. pit. And I climbed down in here to save it, but now I'm pretty deep inside of this rocky pit with the tide coming up heavy all around me, and I can't get out quite yet. Oh man. Uh-oh. This is not a great place to be when your buddy's off in the car. Oh, you guys, I almost just lost the camera in the pit. That would have been horrible. That would have been horrible. There was big whales coming by. I got excited again, and I wanted to film the whales. Okay, I think that's stable. I don't think that's going anywhere. Wow, you guys, that was totally crazy. Look here, I'm gonna put it back stable again, but look, deep down into that pit, it just goes all the way down in there. I was standing way steep in the ocean. The clip came undone, the camera could have popped off. That was totally sketchy. I did not like it, but I made it through. Oh. Let's see if my bait is still saveable. Yes, it is. All right, did not lose the camera, did not lose my swim bait. Still, right out in front of us, there's whales. It's pretty amazing to me. I'm gonna be giddy about it all day. I'll probably keep pointing them out. If you look right out there, you can see whales breaking. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Totally hype. And yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go back to trying to catch a rockfish or a lingcod or something like that. I'm gonna be really looking out for this ocean. You can see this ocean is super gnarly around me right now. So looks like Cormac's on.
I don't know. It doesn't feel very big, but oh yeah, it's okay. Just a little bit of a rockfish there, Buster. Still kind of sick though.
Oh, it's a nice little greenling. I'm real surprised he hit that.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. You. We got a nice little nugget. A wee greenling, sure. Can't go wrong. We'll put him back. Hoping for some chunkier boys, but first fish of the day, so I'm stoked. Yoo-wee!
All right, Cormac's on the board.
Stoked. First cast with the new swim bait, so always feels good when you like change something up and it actually works.
Hitting up those rocks is totally sketchy, but I just got myself a real nice lingcod. Get that bait out. I'm gonna just set my rod down right here. And we're gonna go over here for a minute. Let's see if I can't find another good spot to set you down. That seems like a decent enough space. Look at that beautiful fish right there. Now he's ripping up my fingers though. There's a little spot right here behind their gill plate that if you lock onto, right there is a real good little spot to hold lingcod. And you can just kind of smash in their little gill plate right there and hold them like that. So this is a really nice fish. It's definitely a keeper. He's going in the freezer. I'm gonna put him out of his misery right now and get back to fishing. Ocean was a little raging down there and I wanted to get him up out of the rocks pretty quickly. And I was like, how come I still have his blood all over my hands? You know, I'm taking him home, I put him in the cooler and gave him a little bonk on the head. But it turns out that really I'm bleeding all over my hands. Look at this thumb's got 3 or 4 deep tooth marks from where that lingcod bit into me. So be careful when grabbing into the mouth of a real toothy fish because they can chew up your hand. I was showing off his teeth. I was like, look at those gnarly teeth in there. And then he moved around a little bit and he stuck a few of them into my hand. Look at that, I'm gushing blood now. So, you know, it's just what it is. But I'll take the finger bites. He got his final revenge. It's all good. All right, we're out here on the jetty. We're having a blast. We're catching rockfish, we're catching lingcod. The weather's beautiful. It's been a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, hit the like button, the little thumbs up thing, hit the sub button, and stay tuned for more fish. I almost just lost it, though.
Oh, hell yeah. Here's Asher. Just got a nice thing.
Got another nice lingcod right there. Stoked on that.
Yeah, I need to get my line in.
Oh, here, go ahead and reel that in. I'll go ahead and take this. Come on, I just smashed another beautiful lingcod. Having a great day here on the jetty. This is my 3rd lingcod. The first one was a little bit small, so I put it back. I hooked a couple others, but here's another real nice one. I'm stoked on that. It's such a beautiful sunny day out here. There's birds everywhere. There's animals playing. We saw whales in the bay. I think that's a limit for me for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the cooler and get back to fishing. Nice little keeper size black rock bass. That's just what I'm looking for. He's just perfect little fish for fillets, and look at how thinly he's hooked. Just barely hooked. Nice little rock bass. Real happy with that. That's a fish for the cooler. Yee! know if you guys can see, but the ocean is a total raging mess behind us. It's all churned up and the water's all getting pretty sandy, and it's pretty hard to keep our baits on the bottom now. So we're losing a lot of gear and the fishing's starting to turn on us. We're probably gonna call it a day. But I had a wonderful time out here. 2 big keeper lingcods and a nice keeper rockfish. So we're just gonna keep our eyes on it. So far, it's been pretty sketchy throughout the day, but you know, sketchy but safe. So we're gonna just ride it out for a little bit, fish for another hour or so, and probably call it a day. We got a couple of good fish put away. So it's been fun. What's up, guys? We just got off of the jetty. We're driving through Reedsport now, heading back to Eugene where we live. It was a wonderful day. Put a couple of rockfish away, put a couple of lingcod away, a couple little greenlings. Lots of fun. The ocean was raging, saw some whales. Yeah. All good stuff. We'll catch you next time. I'm Asher Wren.
Cormac Taylor.
You're watching The Bite. Back up a bit. All right, perfect. Hang out right over there.